first case, Lopez. Jacob, voting lifeline. Yes. Good afternoon. And give the definitive moment to get set up.
What is your name? Cindy Perez. Cindy Perez. Thank you.
All right, we're on the record 24 CCR 242629, City of Texas versus Julio Cesar Galindo Lopez. Ms. Pizarro, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you'll truly and accurately translate from English to Spanish and from Spanish to English to help you God.
So license number LTI 2431.
All right, we're here for a status conference. Defense counsel, give me an update on the case. Where do we stand?
State fire. We are finalizing a mitigation package. Should be able to submit to them next week to help negotiate that offer.
State?
Yes, and we have conveyed that offer, 18-month probation, $500 fine, interlock, standard DWI conditions, also tier 1 DWI court. As far as the packet, 88 current mechanisms that may have been discussed before, but we haven't decided yet.
Yes, Your Honor, we haven't turned in that packet, so hopefully.
Well, here's what I'm telling you. You need to get it turned in pretty quickly because your pretrial conference is on November 13th. And I want an answer by then. Okay. All right. So get it turned in within the next couple of weeks. Give them an opportunity to review it. If he's accepted into one of the programs, great. Let us know. Contact my coordinator, Ms. Toller, and let her know once he's accepted in, if he's accepted into one of the programs. All right. You're free to go. Thank you.
Your Honor. It's a line, right? You said the last minute I thought, so I'm gonna go log in. Okay, go ahead. And then I'll.
Okay. Rasco. Schuler.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon. Is your client going to join us today?
You should. Your Honor, he's changed his number and the emails are bouncing back, so
So you're unable to contact your client?
no, Your Honor.
Actually, there's an active case in this case. Can you put it what it's for? All right, then do I have a motion from the state?
I apologize, Your Honor. Speaking with counsel. Bond forfeiture. Okay, state news for bond forfeiture.
Bailiff.
No answer, Judge, at 2:34.
Thank you. Counselor, I'm so sorry. What was your last name again?
That's your.
Mahoney. New bonds can be set at $18,000. All the prior bond conditions from December 4th, 2023 shall remain in place. Mr. Zom, you're free to go.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good evening.
You too. $18. Martinez. Laurent. Oh, we're on Martinez.
Hi, Judge. I'm here on Joel Munoz Martinez.
All right, then we're on the record in 24 CCR 242630, State of Texas versus Joel Eduardo Muniz Martinez. Defense counsel, go ahead and give me a status update.
Yes, Your Honor. We have received a copy of the pretrial intervention contract as of Friday, and I have an appointment to go over it with my client this afternoon, and then we intend to enter it after that.
Okay. As soon as you execute that contract, pay your fee, everything like that, contact Ms. Toller and let her know.
Thank you, I will.
All right. Thank you for the update.
Thank you.
Or Ms. Toller expects an email within the next week or two.
Excellent. We will send her an email. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Now, Laurent. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242628, State of Texas versus Phoebe Laurent. Mr. Hunter, would you care to give the court an update on this case? Once you unmute yourself.
Here we go. Can you hear me now, Judge?
I can hear you now.
All right, let me go back to the screen. We've just been offered a contract as of early this morning. I need to run it by Ms. Laurent, but I think this case will be finished, finalized, Judge.
So you have a PTI contract in hand?
Yes, sir. The state has made an offer on one. I'll go over it with Ms. Laurent once I get a chance to visit with her.
All right, once you have executed the contract, paid your fee, then notify Ms. Toller, and she'll put it on a compliance court date.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Which case is that? I don't have a note that there's an interpreter needed. Okay. She ready? That's fine. The defendant's in person?
Oh, yes, Judge, I'm here.
No. Emmanuel Nova Vieira.
Judge, do you want me to ask him to unmute his mic?
Will you tell him to unmute himself?
Señor, por favor, ¿podría activar su micrófono?
Can he unmute himself?
Señor, ¿podría activar su micrófono, por favor?
Okay. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242829, stated Texas versus Emmanuel Novoa Vieira. Let's see, Ms. Pizzurro, you're still under oath from the previous time I swore you in earlier.
Yes, Your Honor.
Bolts, would you give the court an update? Pause for interpretation.
Señor Crumples, ¿podría darle una actualización a la sala? Haga pausas para la interpretación.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Mr. Novoa Veda has completed a TRAS.
Buenas tardes, Su Señoría. El señor Novoa Aveida ha completado el TRS.
I believe we're just waiting for approval on a PTI right now.
Creo que solamente estamos esperando la aprobación para el programa de intervención en este momento.
State, when do we expect to have an answer on the PTI?
¿Cuándo estamos esperando, Fiscalía, la respuesta de este PTI?
I can't tell you, Your Honor. As far as the final decision on the TRAS, that would be the Stacy Carr, and she just came back from a family, so I don't know what her workload looks like right now.
No podría decirle, Su Señoría, en cuanto a la decisión final que se tenga que tomar acerca de este PTI, depende de alguien que acaba de regresar y no sé cuál sería su disponibilidad en este momento.
For what it's worth, based on my personal experience, it's usually within monthly. I think the longest I've seen is 3 weeks.
Your Honor, this is the interpreter. I am having a little bit of trouble hearing the
Place that
state.
microphone towards you and make sure it's on.
It's on. Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. The TRAS, in my experience, usually takes a week for a decision after it comes back. Longest I've seen is about 3 weeks.
Según la experiencia que tengo, normalmente esto toma una semana después de haber aceptado la decisión final. Lo máximo que he visto son 3 semanas.
All right. Mr. Crumpholz, once your client enters into the PTI, please contact Ms. Toller and let her know.
Señor Crumples, una vez que su cliente sea admitido en el PTI, por favor, póngase en contacto con la coordinadora Toller y déjeme saber.
Will do, Judge.
Lo haremos, juez.
All right, thank y'all. Y'all are free to go.
Gracias, ya se pueden retirar.
Henry.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242739, stated Texas versus Dennis Gerard Henry. Defense counsel, go ahead and give me an update.
Hi, Judge. Last time we spoke, Mr. Henry was going to work on getting me some mitigation documents. He informed me a little while ago that he was still kind of trying to work on all that. I know that we have a kind of a next setting that's a pretrial conference. I let him know that I needed to get it, maybe by the end of this week, if there's any chance that would be useful. If not, I believe we'll probably resolve the case by that pretrial conference date, Judge.
Yeah, you need to have an answer on your PTI by that date, so it needs to be submitted within the next week and a half.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
State,
And then if we don't, we'll figure out an alternative resolution, Judge.
Your Honor, that was our understanding as well. Just we're waiting for the outstanding mitigation materials.
all right, Counselor, thank you for the update. You're free to go. We'll see you back in on November 13th.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge.
Lucas. Orman. All right, we're on the record in 24 CCR 2422827, State of Texas versus Aaron Joshua Orman. Bear, give me an update.
We are ready to leave today. We're just working out the finals of the agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor. Sounds like 88 Benson may have already written it up, so he's running it over.
Okay, let's get the paperwork done quickly.
Yes, Your Honor.
Joshua Enriquez.
Present, Your Honor.
We're on the record in 24 CCR 242272 and 273, State of Texas versus Joshua Daniel Enriquez. Mr. Gomez, give me an update. Good afternoon.
I believe we've received all of the discovery. We had an offer. We did not review the discovery with the client. I thought that we need one more setting to do that and decide whether we're gonna proceed with the state's offer or the June trial.
The case is already set for trial, but you've got another court setting coming up on November 13th. It's another status conference, so hopefully you had a chance to go over everything by then. All right, anything from the state?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Okay.
13-month deferred offer, dismiss the UCW. Sounds like it's just time for discovery review.
Yeah, you're free to go. Thank you. We're on the record in 24 CCR 238950, State of Texas versus Terrence James Lamb. Mr. Axel, go ahead and give me an update.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. The state has made an offer. I believe Mr. Lamb has indicated that he would like to accept that offer. So we were just requesting a plea date from the court so that we could come in and dispose of it.
Sarah? September 23rd at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, we'll see you and your client on that date. Y'all are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Greg Battle.
Judge, attorneys present, and I think Mr. Battle may be in the hallway. Oh, there he is.
See him?
Yes, Judge, I see him.
All right, we're on the record, 23 CCR 233644 and 25 CCR 244629, State of Texas versus Craig Anthony Battle. Mr. Longoria, go ahead and give me an update.
Judge, I believe I've spoken to the prosecutor. I believe I have discovery. All I need, you will recall that Mr. Battle has a felony DWI pending as well. That's set for the 22nd, Monday. Hopefully we can start getting a clearer picture of where we're going with all of this.
Will the felony resolve these cases?
I believe so, Judge. I obviously would have to defer to the prosecutor on that.
Okay.
Without knowing the specifics, I mean, it's a DWI third. I'm assuming it's alleged in the motion to revoke and it's set sooner. I'd have to speak with felony, but we're following the logic there.
Okay. All right. Well, his next court date is 10/17.
Yes, Judge, that's what I have as well.
Okay. We'll see you back on 10/17. Hopefully we'll have an answer by then.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
You're free to go.
Thank you.
Hood. Venza.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your client is not in the waiting room. You want to contact her?
Yes, I will. If you could, is there any way you could leave me logged on and on hold?
I'll put you back in the waiting room, but you'll still remain logged on.
Got it. Thank you, Judge. I'll contact her right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Montalvo. All right, we're on the record, 24 CCR 241880, State of Texas versus Mike Montalvo III. Ms. Moore, go ahead and give me an update.
It's my understanding that there's a new prosecutor on this case. I was trying to get a jail offer on it. I think Kayla is newly assigned. So I sent an email and I'm just trying to see where we are on it, if we can get it scheduled to get it resolved.
Sorry, counsel. My understanding is that email was conveyed this morning. Obviously not my case, so I don't know about that. All I'm seeing is a 18-month probation offer, but assuming if there's a counter, then we'll have further discussion with counsel.
Is that Kayla? Who is that? I'm sorry, I can't see.
You're okay. It's Kayla Sandoval has the case. I'm Grace C. Mahoney from Court 5. I'm just covering for Mr. Hearn today.
Okay.
Check your email. Hopefully you've got that email and we can proceed and figure out where we go from here.
Yes, sir.
Next court settings on, let's see, November 13th. Your client is free to go, Ms. Moore.
Alrighty, thank you.
Is the client on? I mean, is the defendant on? Excuse me. Is the attorney on?
All right, Judge.
All right, we're on the record and 24 CCR 242580, State of Texas versus Irfan Bhatti. Go ahead, Counselor. Give me an update.
Your Honor, this morning, we were granted a PTI, and we just got the TRAS date for October 1st. So that's where we're at right now, Your Honor.
Okay, so TRAS is on October 1st, you said?
Yes, sir. We just got that email about 10 minutes ago. Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. It'll take some time for you to get an answer on that TRAS. So if it's on October 1st, I wouldn't expect it until the end of October. Maybe it may even take as long as pretrial conference, which is on November 13th, but hopefully you've got an answer by then.
Okay.
Yeah, if he's approved under the TRAS, it's just taking a while to get back, seems like.
Yes, sir.
Once he is accepted in, he's signed the contract, he's paid his fees, everything along those lines, contact Ms. Toller and let her know.
Yes, sir. Will do, Your Honor.
All right. You're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
We're on the record in 24 CCR 239065, State of Texas versus Mohammed Kasim Tahan. Mr. Overstreet, is this case still proceeding towards a dismissal by trial date?
Judge, I would say the answer is no. The BIPP is he's supposed to do orientation tomorrow. It's an 18-week class, and he's supposed to finish on January. I think it's January 1 second, Your Honor. January 25.
What took him so long to get enrolled? Because back on July 10th, you stated that y'all reached an agreement, the case would be dismissed by trial, and that he's got to take his class. So what took him so long to get enrolled?
Judge, I don't know where we fumbled that ball, Judge. I honestly don't know. Mr. Tahan got his divorce finalized with the complaining witness. I obviously followed up with him, and then he says that we didn't get him the information. And so he registered later. But I don't understand, because I had that conversation with him, I don't know where we went wrong on that. He blames us.
See you at pretrial conference. We'll talk about it further then. All right, you and your client are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Lopez there? Or no, she's in trial, so she's not going to appear at all. Is anybody going to appear for her? We'll come to that case at the very end of docket. All right, let's go back to Hood. Hall. Hall. Edward Hall. Come on up. We're on the record, 24 CCR 241002, State of Texas versus Edward Richard Hall. Defense counsel, give me an update.
Yes, Your Honor, we are close to getting this case resolved. Did get an offer from the state. We have countered and will be working on speaking with the victim in this case. Alternatively, this is a client, the defendant that submitted a travel letter to move to North Carolina. Believe this year in the process of approving that, making sure that he could adhere to his bond conditions while in North Carolina with his testing facility. We did get that confirmed. We can get testing done at Quest Diagnostics, and we have a letter from his probation officer with the director on how to get that, Judge.
And Your Honor, I made contact with the victim who indicated that she was okay with the defendant traveling to North Carolina to reside to work.
He's been accepted by this Delta Oaks group. Yes.
Yes, the previous data was what I was. It's would have been. That's why we have requested this and.
And you're going to be able to meet all conditions of bond while there. Okay. I'll grant it. Please. Okay. Okay, done. Y'all free to go. No. Waters. Mr. Heck, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Waters, will you turn your camera on, please? We're on the record in 24 CCR 241302 and 241301. State of Texas versus Lamar Waters. Mr. Hecker, give me an update.
We got a new offer yesterday. Defendant still wants dismissal. We have to go further to 11:13 or 9 o'clock.
Okay, well, we'll proceed with trial, or pretrial on 11/13 and trial on 12/16 based on the statements. Mr. Hecker, you and your client are free to go.
Thank you.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me finish this docket entry. Okay, go ahead. All right, we're on the record, 19 CCR 212833, State of Texas versus Eve Hood. Mr. Venza, if you give the court an update.
Yes, Your Honor. I met with Mr. Hearn this morning. We're still in negotiations, but we've not reached an accord yet. I realize that we're set for hearing in October. I'm gonna keep trying to work towards some type of resolution of this, but if it has to be heard in October, I'll be ready.
Okay, October 17th, that's the hearing date. We'll
Okay.
see. Thank you for the update.
All right. Thank you, Judge.
Pasapoliti. Ms. Hood, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242373, State of Texas versus Tejo Pasapoliti. Ms. Dave, give me an update.
Yes, Judge. I have been in touch with Ms. Sandoval and Rodney Hearn on this. They are recently in receipt of some mitigation, which I believe they are reviewing. We hope to have some sort of disposition on this case prior to the next pretrial setting.
You have all that mitigation paperwork?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
We have the paperwork. Sounds like we just need to run it by a chief.
All right, I hope you can get it resolved by 11/13. Thank you.
Yes, Judge.
You're free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Is David Ryan here? Let's start. Let's go and take care of his cases, starting with Lucas. All right, Mr. Ryan, we're on the record in 24 CCR 242686, State of Texas versus Freddie Dan Lucas. Why don't you go ahead and give the court an update on the case?
Your Honor, I've received some discovery from the state. I'm a little concerned. I specifically have not seen anything that follows up with the complaining witness. I have reason to believe the complaining witness does not want this matter to go forward and is not happy with the offer that was sent to Mr. Lucas. I'm hoping I can get that resolved by the end of the month with the state. Otherwise, I will file a motion to compel discovery.
Your Honor, the previous prosecutor made contact with the victim on February 13. So the information listed here, Your Honor, would be out of date. I will make it a priority to call the victim today, Your Honor, to get a stance on where she is currently. And from there, address Mr. Ryan's concerns about the case.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you for the update, Mr. Ryan, on this case. Don't leave. You've got two more cases.
Yes, sir.
Lucas, you're free to go.
All right, thank you.
You may. Boom.
Hello.
Just hang tight, Ms. Boone. We're on the record in 24 CCR 239120, State of Texas versus Jamie and Nakia Boone. Mr. Ryan, go ahead.
Your Honor, I believe discovery is substantially complete in this matter. We received an offer yesterday afternoon that has been communicated to Ms. Boone today. She would like to sit down and discuss it. I need to find out what happened with the co-defendants. I believe this matter will conclude by the next court setting.
Okay. Thank you for the update. Next court setting is on November 13th. If you are going to work out a plea, contact Ms. Toller for a plea date.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Boone, you're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
We're on the record in 24 CCR 243271, State of Texas versus Jacob Wolfgang Dame. Mr. Ryan, go ahead.
Your Honor, we have received the police report. I believe we have also got some video that I still have not reviewed. However, I don't see any notes regarding discussions with the complaining witness who was not cooperative on scene. It is a third party who was not present who made this call. I quite frankly am shocked that the district attorney's office is continuing to pursue this matter. Hopefully I'll be able to get with them next week and we can get to the bottom of whether or not the complaining witness agrees with what the third party states and whether or not she wants to go forward. At the scene, she did not make statements that were of a nature that would give rise to these charges per the police report.
And Your Honor, from the notes the previous prosecutor gave me, she had difficulty reaching out to the victim. However, I was able to do so today, and the complaining victim had left a voicemail on my work phone, Your Honor. So I intend to address her call when I get back from docket, so we can see her stance and move forward.
All right. We should have a better picture of what's going on with this case by the next setting, November 13th.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ryan, thank you for the update on the cases. You and your client are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We have Zuniga.
Your Honor, may be excused.
Yes, you may. We're on the record in 24 CCR 242640, State of Texas versus Josiah Rasco. Mr. Zuniga, are you driving?
I'm not, Judge. I'm passenger. Good afternoon.
Yeah, I can tell now that you're a passenger. That's fine. All right. Give me an update.
Judge, I spoke to my client. She's indicated to me that she wants to proceed with the pleading to the state's offer, but she's requested a meeting with me over some potential consequences of her plea. So I need to set that up. I need a little more time. So once I get a chance to meet with her, I'll be getting with Sarah to get a plea date before our pretrial.
Okay. Just get with Sarah about that plea date. Your next docket is pretrial on 11/13. So.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. Thank you, Judge.
You want a date now, like in October?
I'll take one, Judge, so we can have it set.
Okay, let's give you like a deadline almost, just so you can get, you and your client can meet before then. October?
Okay.
October 7th, is that too soon?
No, that'll work, Judge.
All right, October 7th at 9 a.m. We'll see you then.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. McKeeler or McCallar. Yeah. State?
State moves for bond forfeiture.
Bailiff?
No answer, Judge. 350.
State request new bond at $1,200.
New bond set at 2,500. Are there any bond conditions, Counselor?
Without taking a full look, state would just ask to roll the previous bond conditions.
All right, new bond set at 2,500 with the bond conditions from March 17th, 2024 remaining in place. Brian Moridi. Mr. Emery, can you unmute yourself? There we go.
Oh, okay. Now I can hear you.
All right. Do you have an attorney?
No, I don't have an attorney.
Are you going to be retaining an attorney?
I'm not too sure. I wanted to see the nature of the case because the way I'm looking at it, I think this stemmed from a failure to appear. If I'm wrong, correct me, but I'm not too sure.
Well, I can't give you any legal advice. I don't know the facts of your case. So that's a conversation you're going to have with the state, but I'm going to have to admonish you on self-representation if that's what you want to do. So do you want to represent yourself?
Maybe not. I might just go and hire an attorney, to be honest.
Okay. All right, your next setting is pretrial conference, meaning you're set for a jury trial on November 4th. Pretrial conference is the setting we have prior to the trial to kind of iron out all the details and hear any motions that may be necessary for the trial. So you need to hire an attorney real quick.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll see you in person on November 16th at 9 a.m. in my courtroom.
Okay. No problem. Thank
Good to
you.
go.